So in this video, we're going to try and get a 15 horsepower at the head outboard to get on step with a Solar 420. So we're going to take a prop motor, 15 horse Yamaha, and put an extra small pump on it and see if we can actually get a Solar 420 on plane, on step with a 15 horsepower motor. In my calculations, I think a 15 horse comes out to about 10.7 horsepower at the pump. And for that motor, what I've selected is this right here. You can see this here is a bundled up 15 horsepower two-stroke Yamaha. And so I bought this off Facebook Marketplace, sight unseen. Looked like it was in half decent shape. I think the pump I have will actually fit this motor. So we're gonna unbox this or unwrap this in a second, see what it looks like, and see if I can get it fired up with the leg on. Then we'll take the leg off and we'll put on this right here, this little pump here, and you can see the intake quite small. So we'll put this on and then take it out to the river and see what happens, and see if we can get a 15 horsepower motor up on step. So here we go, the big unveiling of the Yamaha 15 horsepower two-stroke motor. So there we go, the unveiling of the Yamaha 15 horsepower two-stroke motor. Looks actually not too bad. We'll put this on a little dolly here. We'll run her outside, fire it up, and actually see if it runs. If it doesn't run, well, this will be the end of the video right here. But if we can get this thing fired up with the leg on, then we'll go ahead and start putting the pump on. Yeah, I noticed this is 100 to 1. All I got's 50 to 1 mixed up right now, but I don't think it's gonna hurt just to fire it up. But you can see right there, 100 to 1 mix on these little Yamahas. Amazing. Save a bit of money on oil, and how they get them to run so well on 100 to 1. That was literally the third pull. Just put the choke on, 3 pulls, fired up, runs good, idles good. Yeah, so it looks like we got a runner here and good candidate to put an extra small jet pump on and see how this thing goes. So the first thing we got to do is take the leg off. So we'll take the leg off here and then just cross our fingers that our extra small pump is supposed to fit on this, that our pump fits on here, and shouldn't take more than an hour or two to do a little re and re with the leg pump on, and then take her down to the river and see what happens. So we got our pump, water pump on, impeller, shaft, everything onto the pump here. So next step is to feed it in, line it up with the water intake tube, tighten her up, and then put the impeller on and a few other things, and we should be good to go. Put this in. See, sometimes this is hard to line up, but this one I think is going to be good. So pump's on good, nice and tight. We got our extra small pump here, and we have our polished stainless impeller and our small sleeve. So this is about a 5.5 inch impeller liner combo. So quite small. So hopefully the little Yamaha 15 has enough guts here to push this thing and get us on steps. So tighten that up a bit, be a little bit better, but looks good inside the impeller, and just put the intake on and away we go. So there we go, success, the pump is on. A little extra small pump here, but now we have to rig up some sort of shift mechanism. This has a front shifter, which is a little more difficult to rig something up, so we'll see what we can figure out here. If not, we'll just take the bucket off when we test it and rig it up later. So decided to take the reverse bucket off, a little less baggage hanging off the back, and take me probably a couple hours to rig something up. It's not super easy to get the shift cable on these front ones here, so do that at a later date. We're gonna weigh it though now and just see. We have our digital scale here up the ceiling, and yeah, should be a little bit heavier than with the prop. Usually about, I don't know, 10-15 pounds heavier when you put a pump on as opposed to the prop leg. So yeah, let's lift this thing up and let's see just how heavy it is. 100 pounds. Motor's mounted, all ready to go. There it is, just resting on our motor support plate. Looks pretty good. Get some 100-to-1 fuel and off we go. So that's a good sign. We got water peeing, so the water pump's all lined up inside there, and yeah, we got water coming out the back. So now it's yeah, push this thing off and see if we can get on step. So here we are, the big test. What do you guys think? 15 horse Yamaha 2-stroke. Gonna be able to get this 420, 13'7" motor and boat up on step. So yes, no, what do you think? Before I get going, be honest, leave it in the comments. Did you think I'd get on step? Because for the first time here, I'm gonna just idle out here, pop her up on step, and hopefully rip back here. And yeah, hopefully we'll be planing. So let's see how it goes. So there we go, 15 horse up on step. Yeah, it wasn't fast, but yeah, a few extra seconds. You're up on step, about 28 kilometers an hour, going slightly upriver. Not too bad. So yeah, opens up a lot of other opportunities for a little light motor like this. You know, you can hand bomb this thing over a bank if it's just yourself and you just want to get somewhere. Yeah, I think having a 15 horse is really a viable option. You know, some people say, oh, you need 20-25 horsepower to for a jet boat, but you know, you could even put this one on a 380, so slightly smaller boat, a little bit lighter. That would actually probably be the ideal boat for a 15 horse jet. So yeah, so let's one of the other things, you know, is maybe we've got a bit faster water, some rapids and that. So let's go up the thing with a bit more riffle, and we'll see how it performs as we yeah, challenge something a little bit steeper gradient.